Whiskers the cat peeked over the edge. He saw something new, a big bowl filled with water. It shimmered and sparkled in the sunlight. Whiskers had never seen anything like it. He tilted his head, his eyes wide with curiosity. What could be inside? Whiskers had to know more. Inside the bowl, Finny, the fish, swam in circles. He loved his home. It was filled with colourful pebbles and playful bubbles. Finny chased after his reflection. He blew bubbles at the castle. He had so much fun in his watery world. He didn't notice the furry face peering in from above. He was too busy enjoying his day. Whiskers watched Finny swim. He had never seen a creature like this before. Finny moved so gracefully. His scales shimmered like jewels. His tail swished back and forth. Whiskers was mesmerized. He slowly extended a paw towards the bowl. Could he touch it? What would it feel like? Finny saw a shadow fall over his world. He looked up and saw a giant, furry face. It was staring right at him. Finny froze. He had never seen anything so big and strange before. He darted behind his castle, his heart pounding. What was that thing? Finny peeked cautiously from his hiding spot. Section 5. An unexpected encounter. Whiskers dipped his paw into the water. It was cool and wet. He swished his paw back and forth, making ripples in the water. Finny watched the giant paw with wide eyes. The water around his castle swirled. He was getting tossed around. What was this giant doing? Finny was getting a little scared. Section 6. A dance of curiosity. Whiskers pulled his paw back. He watched as the water settled. Finny slowly emerged from behind his castle. Their eyes met. For a moment they just stared at each other. Two curious creatures from different worlds. Whiskers slowly blinked. Finny flicked his tail. They were both a little bit afraid, a little bit fascinated. Section 7. A splash of surprise. Suddenly, Whiskers dipped his paw back into the bowl. He tried to scoop Finny out of the water. Finny darted away just in time. He swam to the other side of the bowl, his heart racing. That was too close. Finny hid behind a rock, catching his breath. Section 8. A new perspective. Whiskers watched as Finny disappeared. He seemed to have disappeared into thin air. Where did he go? Whiskers tilted his head. He looked at the bowl from a different angle. He couldn't see Finny anymore. Whiskers let out a small meow. Maybe this game was too hard. He decided to go find something else to do. Section 9. Team Cat or Team Fish? Whiskers and Finny had a curious encounter. But who do you think had the upper hand? Do you like Whiskers the curious cat? Give this story a big thumbs up, or do you prefer Finny the clever fish? Leave a comment below and tell us why.